Alright, we've got a Mr. Beer home brew kit that my mom got me. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
It's my birthday. And we've got craft edition golden ale hops, malt extract. We've got lids for the bottles. Apparently this only takes about 2 weeks. Plenty of bottles. Shatterproof. And the piece de resistance. Beautiful little thing to make her in. Reminds me of those little candies I used to eat, and even more bottles. Carbonation drops for, you know, giving it that nice bit after you make it. Some other thing. A spigot. And a cleaner. Well, I am going to see if I can put this guy together, guys, so stay tuned. Okay, first before we can brew, we have to clean. Ignore the stuff in the sink, I just did dishes. So pour about half of what came in the Mr. Beer thing, the no rinse cleanser, about half of it said. So that's good. We're gonna shake it up and get that going good. Make sure it touches everything, and then you run for about 5 seconds through the cleanser to get that clean. So we'll do that now. So we've got our cleaner running into the utensils we're going to use to sterilize them. I've moved the cup a few times, so I know it's not fully submerged, but I'm going to make sure it's nice and clean before I start this. Okay, so we filled that to the half. There's two lines, the 1 and a 2. So that's got 1 filled up there, cold water, and we've got more cold water over here that we're going to put the golden ale mix into. Yeast, not garlic salt. Now we're adding our beer extract, which looks a lot like caramel. And right now it's cold. We're going to whisk it up and then we're going to heat it. Everything's been sanitized, so this should be alright. Pretty though. Got our sanitized mixer here. Remember, this is on cold. Not heating anything yet. I think this is going about how it should. This is interesting. Science behind this. Okay, so it's hardly any left on there, so it is mixing rather well. I was worried. It's super thick, but we're almost ready. Since I only have one hand, you won't see me add this to the water that's already in there, but it's cold. Then we'll add this in, and then we'll almost be done with the first step before the long waiting. Okay, looks like it was use the booster packs, if you have. Mine doesn't come with booster packs, and heat that water and dissolve it. So I don't think I have to heat this. So we'll be moving it to the next step. Added the water and did the mix. Sorry about the it being on the sink, but not a lot of room to work in this kitchen. So any port in the storm. Last step for the mixing part, you just add your yeast. Make sure that's all in there. And you don't stir, you close her up and let her ferment. I'm excited. This reminds me of when I found that Trappist ale, that's monk beer by the way, that was called Spencer. I was excited, it was delicious beer. I feel like one of them right now. You really just gotta appreciate like the design on the box and whatnot. It just is very nice. Fancy seeming. Okay, so as you can see, 2 carb tabs in the bottom, and we're gonna fill it until it's about an inch away from the top. Not a great view of my hand, apologies, but gotta be able to do this. So anyway, it's filling up. Yeah, we're gonna do this with all of them. Okay, so I don't mind all the paint. This is obviously my paint room. So been going at it for 13 days, and now it's time to test a little bit. If I can do this with one hand. I really need to get a better camera stand. Okay, struggle bus here. Okay, might need to. Okay, after utilizing 2 hands, got a small bit of beer. So it tastes sweet, it ain't ready to be bottled. It tastes stale beer, it's ready. Because it's not carbonated yet, that takes another about 14 days. That tastes like stale beer, and a good beer at that, so I'm excited. I'll work on bottling, and you know, that'll be hard to do with one hand, so I'll just show you a little bit of it along the way. And keep this really fun and rewarding process going. Alright, besides throwing the labels on, these bad boys can sit for another 2 weeks and carbonate. Okay guys, waited quite a while, 2 weeks to, let it brew, and then another day to put it in the fridge and really let it sit. So we're going to see what this is all about. No matter what it tastes like, I'm going to be happy because it was something I can make with my own hands. It smells like beer. It's real crisp. Smooth to start off with, but got a nice little carbonation. I'm going to let the rest of them sit for a little longer because I don't know what the impurities would taste like that if you let it sit and works them out, makes it smoother. I like the bubbles, it's nice, it's smooth. The golden lager, I wrote Vienna lager on it. No, sorry, Vanya lager, because, 7 deadly sins, but this is good. Drinkable. Also the caramel notes at the end. But more importantly, I made it with my own hands. So thank you, Mom, for getting me this, and thanks for watching, guys, and Mr. Beer is fun. So if you never wanted to do it yourself,